Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe.
Podcast.
We Christmas a Merry Christmas, we Christmas a Merry Christmas, we Christmas a Merry Christmas and a Terry Christmas.
Good Christmas
We bring to Kringle our King. We Christmas a Terry Christmas and a Christmas New Year. You were worried about audio levels. Christmas!
Merry Chrysler.
The stars coming down.
It is comfortably the worst show we produce each year. Not, as Luke took that to mean, the worst production quality. Hopefully the audio levels are balanced. We've checked that. Worst in the terms of content.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yes. It's going to be rambling, it's going to be drinking, and it's going to be karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Fine.
What song do you want for karaoke?
What song do I want for karaoke?
Well, remember it was like 2 weeks into knowing you, and you starting here.
Yeah.
And you sung what? As your first song at karaoke.
Oh God, was it
Scrubs theme song.
It was the Scrubs theme song.
I will say, if I
you want to give it a go?
No, if I have free choice of karaoke, I want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys.
Oh, that's good. Let's do that.
No, you want it just like a
A karaoke song that you don't realise is a bad karaoke song until you start singing it. It's only got two choruses in it, and then an outro that goes on for a full minute.
Yeah. And we sang that in the back of a taxi.
Just like a mystery, just like you to me. Just like a mystery, just like a mystery. You are not what you seem. Like a mystery, you are a mystery.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, gents.
Of course, I'm Ollie Davis. I'm joined by Tempest, Laurie, and Adam. Laurie, you've not been down in this room for a while.
I haven't, no.
Not 2
I've
hours
done
ago.
two podcasts.
Ramming it all in.
I know, right? This is it. My year's worth of content.
So you want to do Backstreet Boys?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Do you need the lyrics?
Yes, please.
No, you don't.
Look, everyone thinks they know it off by heart, but they don't. They don't know the verses.
Okay. Oh, we got
got an advert
We're not
for
sponsored
the
by.
karaoke we should do is Granny, I got the job.
I hate that commercial. It is my least favorite commercial.
The best thing about that commercial is not only it's not the fact that the woman is clearly Russian and her granny is an old English granny, so there's obviously something's happened in the middle there. It's the fact that the job that she's gone for is game developer, and they're going to pay her £32,000 a year to be a game developer.
Is that competitive?
No,
it isn't.
It's
like
£30,000 off base.
Wow, they're £2,000. How can you make this more Christmas? Are we? Every other word's Christmas?
Yes. You are my fire, the one desire, believe when I say I want it that way, but we are two worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Am I your fire, your one-ish desire? Yes, I know it's too late, but I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why
ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Now I can see that we're falling apart from the way that it used to be. Yeah. No matter the distance, I want you to know that deep down inside of me, you are my fire, the one desire. You are. Don't wanna hear you say nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. I hear you say. I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a
heartache. Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mist. They're not giving you many lyrics here. Tell me why.
I never wanna hear you say.
I wanna hear you say.
I want it that way.
Tell me why.
This is not. It's like they've added more here.
No, they've gotten
now.
rid of the lead vocals.
They keep flipping between the lead vocals
Tell
and
me
the
why.
backing vocals.
I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. 'Cause I want it that way. Pokemon.
Beautiful.
Gotta
Merry
catch
Christmas.
'em.
Well,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I want it that way.
Merry Christmas.
Pigs in blankets.
What are you guys doing this Christmas? Should we have a really awkward social interaction like David Bowie and Bing Crosby?
Sure, start us off.
Oh, so I was just thinking yesterday. It's my David Bowie. How
I thought
magic
it
the
was Crosby. I thought it was Crosby.
how magic the spirit of Christmas is.
Bing.
Did you say Jenga?
Is that what you're saying, Jenga?
Jenga.
But yeah, what are you doing at Christmas?
Everyone's going home.
Yeah,
Going home.
The answer to every Christmas question: going home.
I'm not.
And
going
normally
home.
the same thing you've done every year.
Well, this year, because I have a house that can fit my whole family in,
Sure.
they're coming to mine.
Are you cooking?
Wow.
So you've set this
I
up as a
am
humble brag.
a
I have
little
a house now.
I own property.
What are we all doing for Christmas?
I don't
Going
know.
to your parents, are you? I've got a house.
Yeah, you guys aren't invited.
What's that? Who's got a mortgage?
Oh,
this guy.
This guy, it's so scary. Oh, I really recommend it. Glad I didn't lock in the 5-year. Some mortgage jokes.
Yeah. Going
Yeah,
back
I'm
to
having
Canada.
people around, but
Yeah.
I'm not. You're going back to Canada.
You're not coming.
No. You're going back to Jersey.
Yes.
You're
We'll
going back
go
to
to South East London.
Southeast London.
Yeah.
South East
We'll
London.
go south. So get 10 minutes.
And are you going to cook? You're a big cooker.
I am. I've cooked the last 2 Christmas lunches because obviously COVID happened.
And I know that because you shared your Christmas cooking timings.
Feel free to
with
use
the
it whenever
whole,
you like.
The whole work.
Are you going to use that
G
for your Christmas?
I might
You looped in all the editors as well. It's
Generally,
crazy.
all the timings.
If you've
They're
got an
all
air
there.
fryer adaptation, and if I can shove a whole turkey in it, that
In an
works.
air fryer.
Apparently,
Oh
you
my
can
God.
do a turkey crown in an air fryer.
Quite possibly. And saves a bit of money.
You do
It's
anything
cheaper
in
than
an
the
air
oven.
fryer, surely.
Well, I think you're restricted by size.
Yeah, but only size.
And
Not
your
by-
imagination.
Not by not by ambition.
Willpower is actually what air fryers.
But I've never cooked a turkey.
Before that,
Both
before that
both
one.
Christmas lunches I've cooked, I cooked leg of lamb.
disgusting.
It's absolutely
He-
so much better.
lamb.
It's
He-
so much better than turkey.
It is better than turkey, but
Yeah.
You've got to like, it's the chore of Christmas. You know, I just winked at you there. I wasn't meant to be.
Oh, is it time to do the plan?
Well, you know, you've got traditions in Canada, right? Christmas traditions. Maybe
Poutine.
Adam could sample.
shoot a moose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timmy's run. Gotta
Play
go to
hockey.
Timmy's. Yeah. Afternoon shinny game. Yeah.
What?
Crokinole.
Crokinole. Love Crokinole.
What's crokinole?
Crokinole is a table game where it's basically just like, it's curling. The Canadians have managed to work curling into every aspect of their life. But it's flicking, but it's like a curling game. And it's just like little dodgems, little curling games.
nice.
Delightful.
Yeah, it's like a big round board with like 3 rings and a chunk cut out of the middle.
Mm.
And you flick basically little checker pieces, and the first person tries to get it closest to the middle. And then you have to hit another person's piece, and you go back and forth.
Despite it being
Can
Canadian.
we play this?
I think maybe. I
In the
don't,
draft, me and you.
Yeah,
Because you
yeah.
didn't want to just have small talk with me while
No,
we were
why
waiting
would-
for other
why would
people,
I?
so you just went and got loads of games.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why would I have any social interaction that isn't filled with board games? We play Crokinole, but my board, it turns out, is a fancy board, which a Canadian Tempest has never played. It's a Canadian game, but Tempest has played his apparently on the gnarliest kind of just like grooves cut out of it, like horrible sticky pub table Crokinole, and mine is varnished with an inch of its life, so it like properly slides.
It's basically two different games. Like, I've played on your home turf. You need to go to my family cottage in Muskoka, Ontario.
It's like, flick it as hard as I could, and it moves that far.
Yep.
That's not
It sure
Sounds
does.
nice,
Yeah.
but no way it's a place.
Mm-hmm. Muskoka?
No. That's
Absolutely.
where the trolls are from.
Algonquin?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, surely Adam's one sounds more like...
It's a more nuanced game. It's an artist's game.
He's playing at elite level. You're playing.
Yeah, that sounds objectively
Down and
more
dirty.
useful.
No, because I can play on his board, but he couldn't play on mine.
Yeah, but your board's wrong, it sounds like.
Yeah, your board's
No,
not.
my board
mashed
has...
about.
Also, crucially, Tempest, I did beat you on my board.
Oh.
Okay.
Tempest
We played a
board
best of
sounds like a
5,
bit
and I won the
street.
first 2, and then we kept
What a
drinking.
comeback!
Who won the last 3?
Yeah.
It was a best of 3 to begin with, though, wasn't it?
Yes!
That's the problem.
It was!
That's the
Yes.
problem. It was a best of 3 to
There's
begin
no
with.
proving that.
No.
We played 2, ideally with it being a best of 3, and we're like, but we want to keep playing, so we just got to make it a best of 5, and we fell apart. And also, I will have this be, I'm not blaming anybody else for this, but it was a 2 versus 2 game as opposed to a 1v1.
Who were the teammates?
Well, my partner was Terry.
Mm.
I know, as we all know, Terry, very good at board games, a very strong no rolls barred player.
French, you're pretty much Canadian.
Almost there, exactly. And Tempest was with my ex-partner, who let him down, evidently.
No, I'm just saying I want to be in complete control of my situation.
yeah.
If he was flying solo, it might have been a
It would've
different
been
story.
different, but
Mhm.
she
If he
fucked
didn't,
it up.
if he didn't have the albatross around his neck.
It is the best game, though. I love
It
it.
is.
I will play an entire afternoon of Crokinole.
And that is a Christmas tradition?
Oh, of course.
Because you've got like 100 brothers and sisters, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Surely it's team-based then.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what got me prepared to play this one in Crokinole, because I did not win a game of Crokinole until I was a man.
I mean, I won it when I was 5, but from that point on, I was a man.
No, because I play Crokinole with my brothers, and they are better at it than I.
No
because-
quarter given, no mercy.
No, absolutely not.
How many
Gotta learn.
how many little natural disasters are there? There's tempest, typhoon, monsoon,
Mm-hmm.
tugboat.
Yeah.
Tugboat.
Earthquake,
Yeah,
of
that-
course.
That's it.
Yeah, John Tenta, long lost uncle.
That time the
Um,
ocean was just on fire.
Yeah, I don't know how I imagine this would have come up on an After Dark or something like that over the last 2 years or so. But yeah, Tempest is the 7th of 8 kids.
Holy shit! I did not know that.
Holy
Mhm.
God.
Yeah. I've got a lot of brothers and sisters and such. And my brothers are much better at board games than I am.
From the same parents.
All of my older siblings are half siblings. We've all got the same dad and a different mom.
Gotcha.
My younger sister and I have the same both parents. Same
nice.
set.
So yeah, you got some kids from one, some kids from the other, and you're the pure ones. You're the ones from the
Yeah.
one true pairing.
Yeah. The one true full siblings. And yeah, but even still, like my older siblings are all very board game minded, and they beat me a lot at those board games for a very long time. And it wasn't until like I started getting until like 17, 18 or whatever, where it would be a game of Crokinole would be like, okay, 5 points to you, and then 5 points to you, and then I still would lose like 200 to nothing, but it would be an hour-long game of 5 points, then 5 points, then 5 points, as opposed to, okay, let's play again because you beat me in 2 rounds.
I like it.
Do you have any competitive things with your siblings?
Just like
Pokemon?
just
You'll sit
just-
around on Christmas Day playing
there's
Pokemon?
absolutely no point doing that, my brother. No,
No.
he's too good at it. My brother knows every world champion of Pokemon and just copies their team.
Oh Lord.
So it's not worth doing. He commentated on it professionally for a while, so it's really not worth playing him at Pokemon. It's quite boring.
Well, not with that attitude like that.
No, absolutely not. I just want to beat him at the other things like
Yeah.
parents' love.
That's my
the stuff-
house.
That's the
Yeah.
stuff
the
I
one
wanna
true
be,
board
yeah.
game, yeah.
That's the stuff I want to win.
I mean, I'm the only son and there's 2 daughters. I automatically win the parents' love.
you the youngest son?
I am the middle child.
Ooh.
Yeah, but the only boy, so mum's favourite until I die.
Normally, you wouldn't have won that as the middle child.
No.
You would have been forgotten about.
But, you know, yeah, mums
But
and
bloody
daughters.
patriarchy.
Yeah, exactly.
I've
My
seen
special little guy.
your sketches about playing board games with families at
that's all
Christmas.
true. Yeah, no, they don't do it. They bless them. Like they try more now that they know I have a board gaming YouTube channel, but they don't get it. They just can't. Like they'll say one thing, and then they'll have forgotten the first sentence by the time the second sentence is over.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I just muddle it. But like even
what's cards?
But even in that Pro ZD sketch, like he wants to play, whereas my dad doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Can I not just be going and drinking wine in the corner? Yes, Dad. Go on then. Thank you. And then he does.
Yeah.
That's every Christmas.
That's nice. I actually showed my parents that sketch you did that Christmas because I was like, hey, look, this is what it's like to play with you guys. We don't even attempt like complicated games or watching a movie with you guys or anything like that. And they were just like, oh, this is really well produced. This is funny. You made this. They turn everything in a thing to be proud of me. It's horrible.
I've just realized what game we could play. If we're looking to make the worst content of the year, I have a game because we were like it says in our itinerary we have to play a game. I've got the worst game we could play. I'll be right back.
Ooh.
Oh, when he comes back, I've got a bid for him.
I thought I set you up for it. I was like, as a Canadian Christmas, you could.
Oh yeah, because that's absolutely part of my Christmas itinerary.
Is it?
No.
No. What's the Patreon saying? Should we have some Patreon questions while we wait?
There's wrestling questions on here.
Oh, fucking
still?
Get a life.
Yeah. What's the best Pokemon generation?
Oh.
Number 1.
Nah, number 2.
And then number 2.
Johto is... They ironed out a lot of the kinks with the first game. Like the bag is a lot bigger. Like you can't.
No, but it
just
depends if
hold,
you're talking
like,
about the generation of Pokemon or the game, because Gold is the best game.
Yeah.
But Generation 1 of Pokemon is the best generation of Pokemon. Back to front.
Mm-hmm. I don't necessarily disagree. It's like Gen 2 I like, but Gen 2 has a lot of like solo standalone Pokemon that either didn't evolve at the time, were just baby forms of ones from the first generation, or evolutions of the Pokemon from the second generation.
But also Tyranitar, who is the boy.
The best Pokemon, and also Phanpy, my favorite Pokemon. So a lot of my favorites come from there, but there's only 100 of them, and you take out like a half of them just by being connected to others. So
True.
Is it like Bond, where you just always... Obviously, it's either... It's Roger Moore is everyone's favorite Bond.
That's Lazenby.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The hipster choice.
Yeah.
But the people like the Pokemon generation that they grew up with?
I think so. I think generally speaking.
Yeah. I know...
You wouldn't have been Generation 1.
I was like Gen 1, Gen 2. Like my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Gold. You know,
I met a lot of people recently who've said that Ruby and Sapphire were their first ones.
Yeah,
that makes me feel old.
Yeah, it's no good.
I was basically at university by the time they came out.
People are getting younger.
That's fucking ridiculous.
No, we've got some
of them illegal.
Like because we've got more young people in the office now, even younger than you, Tempest.
Sure,
it's like they'll say things and they won't know the things we're talking about. Oh, what was it? Terry's first console. No, she said I'd only played on a Sega Mega Drive at the weekend for the first time.
Yeah,
but and her first console was a GameCube.
She hadn't played the N64 or the original PlayStation.
Yeah. See, to me, that's mad. Like the first console that I had.
Back for my hammer.
The first console that I had and played and was ours was a Sega Genesis. So I mean that predates
like early 90s.
It's the Mega Drive.
The Mega Drive.
Yeah. The first one that I got that was mine was a GameCube, but like that's just because we never like I went to my friend's house and played the N64. Went to another friend's house, played a PlayStation 1, but I never got either of those until years later.
I forgot to say, by the way, normal drinking rules apply. So no first names, no points.
Okay.
No use of the word. It's the only time I'm going to say it. Mine.
Right.
I say we don't tell Adam we're doing this.
Okay.
And we will.
That was the first name.
He'll have.
Drink. I pointed at the beer. Taking him forever to find this game.
This happened last time.
Yeah.
Well, I set it up Everyone was getting really drunk, and I just fell off a cliff hard.
Yeah. This is when we were doing the Pisco, though,
Yeah.
I think.
The Pisco
Yeah.
from Peru
Mm.
that your man brought.
We did with,
You did it with your man.
Mr. Owens.
Yeah. What else we got?
What else have we got? None of
Rules
those
apply.
people. We can save these for later. That one's not over here.
You pointed to that.
I did.
So
Lori,
you can point.
That's my
I'd say,
name.
yeah. Damn it! I'm bad at this. Any favorite memories of House Rules?
I'm really good at this game.
House Rules. We've watched it.
Just talk less.
Watch the Candyland one. It's great.
House Rules. My favorite bit from House Rules is the bit at the start of Scrabble Rude Words and Terry's off-camera comment on whether the word "come" is allowed. I did shocking.
It is appalling. Absolutely. You also called her by her name. So.
Oh God. She's not here.
We did something similar to this on a recent one of After Dark. But if you could cast a panto specifically comprised of wrestlers
Oh, okay.
to fill every role in Cinderella.
So who are
Every
the?
role.
So
Who are the
you
roles?
need a Cinderella, 2 ugly stepsisters, 1 evil stepmother, Buttons, Cinderella's friend who secretly loves her, a Prince Charming, Prince's assistant, and a fairy godmother.
Okay, Bobby Lashley, Cinderella.
Yep.
His sisters.
very, very, very
So
good,
Max
very good.
Caster as
His
the ugly
sisters is the ugly
stepsister.
sisters.
Who's the evil stepmother? Stephanie McMahon?
Oh.
We're allowed to say wrestler names, surely.
Sure.
Yeah, they're
Surely.
Not, they're not real people.
It would
just
be
gonna
hard
do
to
this
play
as well.
this game otherwise.
Well, you just described them, wouldn't you? Then you think
I
that?
think stepmother should be Vicky Guerrero.
Oh, that's a good shout. I feel like Prince Charming and Cinderella should be blue-eyed baby faces. So maybe original Bailey with blonde hair for Cinderella.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Prince Charming. No, Prince Charming, Johnny Gargano, Cinderella, Candice LeRae.
Oh, I like that.
Fun.
That's nice.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buttons the Miz.
The Miz.
God. Who's the fairy godmother?
Champa.
Very talented.
Very good. Very, very good.
Is Die Hard a Christmas film, says Alex Kirkman.
Yes,
I mean, the answer is no, they say, but I wanted you guys to confirm it.
it is though. It's a movie on Christmas. There's Christmas music throughout.
Yeah.
What do you need?
I
Well,
don't think it is.
is the central
It's
message
not about,
Christmas?
It's not about
Yeah.
Christmas.
They go off to have a nice Christmas at home.
So when
It's
you've
about
got
getting a family home for Christmas.
who's the guy? Shane Black, isn't it?
Mhm.
So Iron Man 3, Kiss
Yeah.
Kiss Bang Bang, Lethal Weapon. They are all movies set at Christmas.
Adam's probably playing Towerfall.
What is it to differentiate that? Or he's making props. And you just said,
I just took a drink.
oh, good.
Was it-
Well, he's back.
Hello.
He had a
Did you-
coat on.
Did you
He's
run
got
all
to
the way to
buy
the shop
cards.
to get
Yes.
a pack of cards? Christ.
I normally carry a deck of cards with me in my bag,
Okay.
What?
but I didn't have my bag with me.
You look like you need some energy.
I'm good.
No,
Where
I can-
did you
I can
get
help
them
you with
from?
that. I can help you with that,
What is this?
Adam.
Tempest?
It's time.
Ah!
I know we just had lunch.
Eat up.
I've just had a huge KFC.
Oh, come on. When has there ever been a bottom to your gluttony?
That's true. I do have a big
I've
appetite.
made one for myself. We can have it together.
All right. Laurie,
Oh,
can I put you on
No.
card shuffling duty?
you're going to have to take a sip for that.
I wasn't here when imbibing rules were laid out.
The rules are the same. They're always the same.
Yeah, they're always the same.
So I can't say the D word.
What's the D word? That isn't a...
That is one.
That's
a
an,
very
that's
famous
an
yeah.
one.
international drinking.
we can put that in now, as of now.
Yeah, you can't say the D word. Right. So Tempest, do
Aren't
you
you
want to give
gonna-
a bit of context to what's about to happen here?
That's a second strike.
Tempest is not his real first name.
You're going to take that?
What? Breaking kayfabe on the Christmas show. Despicable.
Unbelievable.
All the way back on an After Dark that we did, probably a year and a half ago, we were asked a question if we have any strange culinary things. Just like weird combinations or anything that that people might find odd. And I said, yes, I like peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. To which Luke Owen said, what the F? That's ridiculous. Absolutely not. Get out of here. And then went and made one. Oh, no, that's really good. That's really good.
These aren't well shuffled.
And then I brought that to Quizzlemania, where our lovely friend Colt Cabana absolutely backed up the sentiment that a peanut butter and pickle sandwich is the way to go. And I have said for a very long time, and I'd wish that I had done this on the Money in the Bank stream that Adam and I did together, I will make you a peanut butter and pickle sandwich for you to try because you are not a believer. And now here we have, I ran to the shop to get peanut butter, pickles, and bread.
We should have really coordinated all this running to the shop.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now you and I are going to have a lovely treat.
Okay. Does it feel like you're on Survival Series?
Feels like I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here.
There's kangaroo's balls in there.
I mean, it looks nice.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Disgusting.
Go on, go. Put it into the mic.
Yeah, so all right.
Mukbang it.
Oh, it smells so pungent.
But isn't it slightly different because American pickles are they're a lot sweeter than ours?
I taste tested the pickles.
Okay.
So Tempest? Okay.
What's it gonna be?
You're not going to like this. But that tastes like a peanut butter sandwich to me. I taste no pickles in there.
That's ridiculous.
I'm so sorry.
That's ridiculous.
Laurie?
Who?
I think you just
Mr.
better have
Blake?
half of it.
El Fakador, that is your first name.
Let's go. The other.
You ever had one before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tempest, I'm sorry. I don't taste a pickle.
Not tasting hard enough.
I did not want to eat that.
Well, everyone's touched all remaining areas, but I'll have the...
What do you think?
There's nothing in it.
Oh, Tempest, with more pickles and less peanut butter. I think you want one layer of peanut butter there, and I think you want many, many pickles. Because right now,
It's immensely cloyed.
it's the peanut butter that's kind of it's gumming up your mouth quite a bit. I'm sorry to say it.
It's a bit of texture, though, isn't it? But
You
it
need
crunch.
the-
It's too much texture.
You need the tartness of the pickles to cut straight through that.
Really needs to cut through, and I get
The joy. You need the juicy, like thick pickle to bite into, and something like wet up the mouth again after the peanut butter that takes away all the
All the
moisture.
clagginess, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's very close inside my mouth. My mouth felt like it shrank 3 sizes.
Merry
Tempest,
Christmas.
how does this make you feel?
My heart has shrunk 3 sizes.
That's a lot of peanut butter.
More for you.
From a flavor combination standpoint, it makes sense. But I feel like your peanut butter and pickle ratios are off, and I'm sorry I can't.
To be fair, I haven't completely worked it out over here.
Ah.
Your peanut butter and your pickles are different than ours.
So what's our peanut butter like? Thicker? Because that
More.
tasted very thick. That's a thick
this
sandwich.
is a thicker peanut butter. Also, I didn't have any choices over at the shop. I only had one peanut butter to grab and one jar of pickles to get, so I couldn't exactly figure out the best combination.
I really didn't want it to come down to this,
Well,
Tempest.
so as a concept...
okay,
I think
I'll make you
I
another
think
one.
a little spritz of the brine from the pickle jar.
Oh, yeah,
would
pour it
have-
over
would
the
have
top.
Actually, just helped.
Soak it in.
Like a little dipping, a little side
Oh, a
dipping.
dip.
Yeah, like a
I think it's
dip.
still good. I'm enjoying this.
But you sign off on the
You
concept.
should cut the crust off.
I sign up on the
Yeah.
concept. The flavors didn't go together in a way that like that those don't belong. It's just that's a peanut butter sandwich.
Okay. Something to work with.
Yeah.
I'll make
It's
you
a
another
Christmas miracle.
Unfortunately, you won't be Star Baker this week.
Is that
There you go.
the climactic blow off to this year-long storyline that you were hoping for?
Not
Tempest?
quite, but I'm getting a peanut butter pickle sandwich out
Neither
of it.
love nor hate.
Just that's a peanut butter sandwich.
I made this sandwich for Holly Musgrave this weekend,
Mhm.
and she thought it was delightful.
She's been polite, probably.
Now, she told me she was making one today.
Oh, right.
On her own.
Bullshitting.
She likes Pokemon though, so
She's coming tonight. Be able to ask her.
Yeah.
Behind your back.
I'm gonna have
Listen
another.
up,
I'm gonna have
Ollie,
another.
you
I'm gonna have
tasteless
another bite.
idiot.
Oh my, that was more than a bite.
I want as much pickle as possible. Because honestly, the pickle needs to step up its game.
That's so much peanut butter.
Yeah.
It's too much peanut butter.
It's come out your ears.
I hate it. Oh, it's stuck to my mouth.
It's like a paste. Like it's getting thicker.
Oh no. How did he die? Peanut butter. What, allergies? No,
No.
too much.
He's got a whole deck of cards to go through.
Unbelievable. All right, so do
I
you want to
love
play a
peanut
game?
butter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now this
Do you want to play a game?
is the worst game in the world.
Okay.
All right.
Are you ready for that? It's
See.
the worst game
Oh,
in
it's
the world.
higher or lower? Is it higher or
called-
lower?
No, it's worse than that.
Oh,
It's called 52 Pickup.
No, it's worse than that.
can't be worse.
We
than
are
that.
we are playing a little game, which was, if we're talking about Crocodile, this was made up by my ex-partner, and still a very good friend. This game is called Guess the Card. Ollie, guess the card.
What happens if I get it wrong?
We move on.
I totally blocked this out of my memory. We
Mm.
did this on an After Dark or whatever, and I got it on the first guess.
No way. That's not true. That's not
100%.
possible.
No, 100%. 100%.
1 in 52.
It
Hey.
might have been like 1 in 50 or so. It was my first turn the first time around.
This is Tempest game.
That was a
I had
point.
Tempest over to my house.
You've got to have it said that.
That's right. We did it at your house.
Point
We did this.
That's
We-
like 5 sips there.
We did this at your house. That's what it was. It was the last thing.
So we did this at my house, and him over there got it in 3.
Yeah.
So this is his game.
So do you sort of stay in until you get it right?
I cannot express to you how bad this game is.
It's not. It's
It is
not. It's
guess
actually
the
not-
card.
It's not a game. There is no game to it.
Oh, we're doing
And
this with
yet,
board games.
because
There's no
surely.
element of skill.
Because it's so bad,
We're gonna get
people
into
really
it.
get into
Let's
it.
go. Okay, let's
and
go.
then we can do a Kickstarter funded
Yeah. Oh my god.
6
If
episode
I'd,
high
if, I,
prestige
if, I'd have,
format.
if I'd have known, we would have put some serious production into this.
Okay,
Thousands.
who's
of
starting?
pounds.
Well, considering you're the one keeping the lights on around here.
8 of clubs.
8 of clubs.
I feel good about
it's
this.
A good guess. It's a good guess.
It's the King of Diamonds.
Oh, that was
King of
the other
Diamonds.
one I was thinking of.
And now, sir,
2 of spades.
2 of spades,
Oh my god.
7 of clubs.
7 of
Very
clubs.
close.
That is close.
It's close to my one.
Close in colour.
And in spirit.
Mm.
Mr. Blake. Oh, no, it's
me?
my go.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
6 of hearts.
6 of hearts. A strong choice.
6 of spades.
Oh.
6 of spades.
It was a 6.
So that's a 1 in 4 chance.
What?
No, we just keep going.
Okay.
Oh, let's go on the off chance they're not well shuffled. 5 of spades.
Oh, very clever.
He's pushed the deck.
It's the 10 of hearts.
Ah.
He's trying to meta it.
8 of clubs.
8 of clubs.
Oh, yeah.
Are you hitting 8 of clubs every single time?
Maybe I will.
8 of diamonds.
What a robbery! Man in the
Temples.
mask.
7 of hearts.
7 of
7 of
hearts.
hearts, big.
No, 5 of spades.
5 of spades. Idiot.
Guess what? 8 of clubs.
How dare you? If you get this.
9 of hearts.
Ugh. I'll go for the 8 of clubs.
8 of clubs. 9 of spades.
So close. 8 of clubs.
8 of clubs. 7 of spades.
The ace of spades.
Not a game.
It's not a game.
It's not a game.
Edge of your seat, though.
Come on, this is it.
He's gone ace of spades.
Ace of spades.
Ace of spades. 3 of hearts.
Not even close.
8 of clubs. 4 of diamonds.
Jack of hearts.
Jack of hearts. 7 of hearts. He's right on the soup, but he's not right on the value.
8 of clubs.
8 of clubs. Oh, it's a club. It's 5 of clubs.
I don't know why I haven't guessed the same one that I guessed at your place. 10 of clubs.
10 of clubs did for you very nicely. Will it do nicely for you again? 3 of diamonds.
Sadly
Wow.
not. No, betrayed by your own game.
Ace of hearts.
So you really just played this
Ace
and
of
went, you know
clubs.
what? We can do this with Candyland.
Yeah. It made for good content.
Yep.
Ace of clubs.
Ace of clubs.
No, 7 of diamonds.
Shit.
8 of clubs.
8 of clubs. 5 of diamonds.
King of clubs.
King of clubs.
These face cards got to start coming out soon.
Oh, it's the Queen of Clubs! It's the Queen of Clubs! Oh!
That bitch.
You say king.
I did say king.
King of clubs could.
Is that the closest so
King
far?
of clubs,
That's close so far. Jack of diamonds.
Ooh, that's a good
Going
shout.
face.
4 of hearts.
Oh, I'm feeling.
What are you feeling?
Do you want to speak to cards? Do you want to speak to the cards?
Yeah, go on.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
What's that? Who are you? Reveal yourself to me. Jack of spades.
Ace of hearts.
Oh.
A little late.
8 of clubs.
8 of clubs. Jack of spades. That's what I said last time. I was 1 card away from the correct card.
Why did I copy you?
No way.
You spoke to the, you spoke to the
whispered
right
to
card.
you.
And it didn't tell me about the ace in the way.
There was a cross connection.
No. Rigged.
King of hearts.
King of hearts. It is the Queen of spades. That is the 8 of clubs. Oh, it's the 8 of spades.
I thought it was.
It's the 8 of spades. Come on,
You're
Laura.
going to talk to him again.
Listen to the second one,
That's the second one.
but don't say because Laura, Ollie will use that one.
That's a lot of names there, my friend.
Yeah, you've got to have like 5 sips there.
All right.
What are we talking about? What 10s have we had? We had the 10 of hearts.
I don't know if you can check the
we
deck.
Ask
had
them.
a 10.
Ask
You can check the deck.
Oh, I think you can. It's on the table. It's not a game.
Let's guess the card.
10 of diamonds.
10 of diamonds. 9 of diamonds.
Oh my god!
10 of diamonds!
10 of diamonds. Jack of Jack of hearts.
10 of diamonds.
10 of diamonds. 6 of clubs. 8 of clubs.
No.
Ace of clubs. It's the ace of clubs. 8 of clubs. 8 of clubs. King of spades.
10 of diamonds!
10 of diamonds. King of clubs. Ah!
Jack of clubs.
Jack of clubs. 10 of spades.
Oh.
8 of clubs. 8 of clubs.
First try.
12% raise. That was what we were playing for, by the way, just so everyone knows. There you go. That's guess the card.
Okay, so now it ends.
Nah, that's the end of
Oh,
the game.
right,
I
yeah.
win.
That's a great game.
Lightheaded.
That's a great game.
Let's go play. Let's go play
When's the one-
Towerfall.
We're doing that on Board Game Club.
Yeah.
Next year?
Coming,
Yeah.
we'll play it
Come
10
to a Board
times.
Game Club near you.
Worst game ever.
I bet we could make content.
Oh,
out of
yeah.
it.
We just did it.
Every time I've talked with my fun partner about this, I've kept trying to add rules. Like, if you get the number right, you get another guess. Or if you get the suit right, you get another guess. But, like, no, it's guess the card. Dedicated to it being the worst one.
It's
Okay,
bad.
we need a roster draft shake-up. So let's have in. I'm going to release you, Adam.
Me?
Unless you, everyone's changing.
That's fine.
Originally you were in, but in the interest of speeding through people, can you bring back Sullivan, Terry, and Andy?
Yes.
Should we quickly play while this is going on? We'll play a
Speed,
different.
speed.
We'll play a different version of this game.
Guess the card.
No, we're not playing. We're not playing guess the card.
Could you also bring me back a Guinness? It's on my desk.
Can I grab a Stella to take with me to the road, Lauren?
See.
I'll take the PB&P. And I will.
A Guinness
Whose
and
is
Terry,
this?
Andy, and Sully.
Okay. How does it go? It is.
What are we doing? Is that a magic trick?
No, it's red or black.
Red.
It's black. Start again. Red or black.
Red.
No, you're really shit at this. That's -2. Red or
Red.
black. No, that's black still. So that's -3. Red or black.
Red.
That's black.
What
That's -4.
Red.
That's
Yes!
red. Okay. Higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower. That's higher. That's -5. Red or black?
Red.
That's black. That's -6. Red or black?
Black.
That's that's -7.
Red.
No, that's black. That's -8.
Red.
That's black. That's
Black.
-10. That's black. There you
Lower.
go. Higher or lower? Ooh, the same. That doesn't matter. inside or outside? It can only be outside.
What do you mean?
Is it going to be between those two cards or outside those two cards? They're both kings, by the way, because you can't see that.
How does
It does it in the case of a king. We just pretty much rule that you get this card for free because they're all outside.
outside?
Unless it's a king.
Okay.
The only way to fail is if it's another king. There you go, outside.
Lower.
Now you just have to guess the suit.
Hearts.
Hearts.
8 of clubs.
That's -11. Okay, that's the game. If you get all four guesses correct, yeah, go for it.
Oh, so you've just got to go through.
You just got to go through those four things. Yeah. If you can nail those 4 steps. Hello.
Bonjour. It's Terry.
Red, please. No, that's black. That's bad. Red, please. Yep, red. Okay, higher than that. Perfect. Outside. There's 2 and a 3. That's a 7. Okay, now I just have to guess the suit. That's fine. Okay. That's good. I just have to guess the suit in the next card. Clubs. God damn it!
Oh well, Laurie, you're out of here.
I'm out of here.
There's supposed to be something in it.
Yeah, there's a
Oh yeah,
bowl.
it's like a little stopper that
Are you out?
makes some
yeah.
kind
I
of
don't know how
fizz
to
reduction.
Ollie, you stay.
Well, when
Yes.
you get him,
I'm here
Sashay
all
away.
the time.
There's this what? Stopper in the Guinness.
Yeah, it helps the pour.
It's a woggle. This doesn't feel quite as mad
Excuse me?
as the Luke version.
So Adam just made us play guess the card.
That's
Oh, a
really
great game.
boring.
Yeah, great game. It was
Alright.
actually surprisingly tense.
I'm gonna have to.
Last
sort
time I
of
played
shuffle
Guess
my
the
head in.
Card,
Oh,
I
thank
guessed
you,
it on the
cheers.
third
go.
third go.
Do you want to go?
Yeah. Well, I've seen the cards that were on top. Shuffle it.
I was once playing this with my mum on holiday, and she guessed it on her first go. Random
Jack
52.
of club,
Nice.
King of spades. Oh, I feel like
Getting
spades.
closer.
This is really
Queen
fun.
of spades.
Unbelievable.
Damn it.
DMB 3.
Yep.
Well, hello. It's the second lineup of the WrestleTalk Christmas Special podcast. You know what?
You can't see me.
I never explained why. Have you ever been on a WrestleTalk
Oh, yeah, you really can't see
main
Terry's face.
public channel?
Yeah.
Terry, do you
Which
want to
one?
swap
Christmas
so people can
party
see your
last year.
face?
I think it's funnier if you're just like that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Can't see me.
I haven't actually said why Luke isn't here. He's failed the concussion protocol. So
Oh.
usually he would be managing this.
Terry punched him.
Yeah. But yes, this is the next lineup. It's Sullivan.
Hello.
It's Terry. And it's Andy. Randy Andy Dadson. What are you all doing for Christmas this year?
I'm going home.
That's everyone's answer.
I am going home.
Mhm.
For the first time, I've been with my partner for almost 4 years now, and she always goes home, which is thousands of miles away for Christmas. But because she's writing her thesis, she cannot really spend any time at home. So for the first time ever, we're spending Christmas and New Year together,
Oh,
which will be nice. But we are going to my parents' house.
to propose.
No.
Yeah. Congratulations, Andy.
Oh my God.
I can't believe you're going to
No,
propose.
yeah.
It's gonna be
You better
nice.
do it before Christmas Day because that's when this goes live.
On Christmas Day also there's a lot of
Who's
you know,
saying that?
Yeah.
I can't.
That's true. That's
There's a
true.
lot of expectations on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
That's true. I don't think she's
Diamond
expecting
rings.
that.
Diamond rings
Well,
and
she's not
chocolate.
expecting it. No, that's why it's even better.
Yeah.
That's why it's so good that you
Well, what have you got to move on slightly? What have you got your loved ones or your partners for Christmas?
We always go for an experience.
Mm.
We feel like that is not. We're millennials. We value
Mhm.
experiences more than we do physical objects.
course.
I did it early. I took it to La La Land with
Mm.
a live orchestra on Saturday, and that was lovely.
Nice. No, we
Right.
we generally do like experiences for birthdays and like a thing for Christmas.
Mm.
So yeah,
That's
so
nice.
I got her. What did I get her? I got her this big old perfume set, and also she randomly mentioned once a few weeks ago. She said, "I've always really wanted one of those steering wheels for a PlayStation, so I can play racing games." And so I got her a steering wheel. But I haven't got any games, so I need to buy a game as well.
Are
that
you
can use it
sure you
on.
didn't like? I want to steer.
No, I don't really. I'm not that bothered about it. So I hope she still remember. It'll be one of those ones where I go, here you go. She goes, huh? You said you wanted one of these. And she goes, oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did say that. All
I
right.
guess you can have a go if you
Yeah.
want. Oh cheers!
It's like when Homer gets the bowling ball for Marge with the Homer written on it.
What about you, Terry? Have you asked for anything specific?
No, yeah, cash, hard cold cash. Yeah, I was thinking of taking a trip maybe in February. So yeah, so I'm asking for a hard cold cash
Have you put that on Bright HR?
for my.
Yeah, you're gonna put that in on holiday.
Yeah, I will do.
I like that it's hard cold cash, not cold hard cash.
Yeah.
No, hard cold cash.
Where would you go? Europe? Somewhere else?
Well,
Busman's holiday,
I don't
isn't
know
it?
if I'll reveal it because it could be a trip together, Sullivan, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So,
true.
Yeah, because we want to go to Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Oh,
New
wow.
Orleans.
in New
Yeah.
Orleans.
Yeah.
Sully wants to get his boobs
With
out.
Brooke.
Yeah.
Or you
yeah,
just
yeah.
leaving Brooke at
No,
home?
leave.
We're leaving Brooke at home.
New Orleans.
Please.
Yeah. Oh, we don't
Yeah.
need her.
So
We'll be fine. New Orleans not got a high crime rate or
no,
anything,
it's
so it'll be
fine.
fine.
It's fine. So if Sullivan's revealed it, yeah, we might be going to Mardi Gras.
Maybe.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
February would be nice. So yeah, hardcore cash.
Ollie, where should
HCC.
you and I go when they're there? Faulkner?
Stepney Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yep.
Bethnal Green, I hear, is nice as well.
Yeah.
Pretty much next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? What are you getting, Brooke?
Well, we always exchange. Recently we've always been exchanging unmatched boxes because we both love unmatched.
Nice.
So we actually coordinate what we're going to get each other in that sense, because otherwise we
That's
get each other
boring.
the same unmatched.
So you
boxes.
both know, and then you just it's just like
No
theatre,
surprises.
open it on the day.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're
yeah,
trained thespians, so
Well, yeah. My God. Single tear. So that should be good fun. I pre-ordered Houdini and the Genie, which I presume has the Dini,
The Dini.
The
Good
Dini from Aladdin.
Troy
And-
Dini.
He's
Troy
actually
Deeney.
he's actually a dean from a high school.
and Harry Houdini. But yeah, apparently it's very good. I don't know. But I've also got it for Adam.
it's a game.
It's an unmatched one. of the
It's an
boxes.
unmatched box.
Yeah,
You got it for Adam?
Are they running out of things for?
I don't know if they ever will, because I mean they could do anything.
Now they're so successful they can probably buy any franchise they want.
Could they do a no rolls barred one?
That'd be great.
That'd be good.
That'd be really
That'd,
good.
that'd be a really
Or
nice
Adam.
one. What would be Sully's ability? Like, because in Unmatched you've got the little card that tells you how far you move.
Mhm.
Like for example, like Brooke would move 5.
Yep.
Because she's real fast, and
The
her,
little legs.
every time you get a mash card, you can do combos.
Yep.
That'd be
If
good.
you have enough mash,
Yeah,
you
if
know
you got
about Brooke's
enough
love of mash.
Mashed potato.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
I
loves
think I
mashed
have
potato.
actually heard this.
Yeah.
Just in passing.
Well, it's just because I would come home, every now and then, and it'd be a long day, and I come home, and then she'd be sitting there, and she'd be like, "Oh, I'm so full," and I'd be like, "What? Why are you? What are you full of?" And she went, "Meh." And all she'd been eating was just mash.
Yeah.
And
Just mashed potato.
Plain
just
mash.
mashed potato. Well,
the thing is
it's
that it's not
always
even
carrot
real
and
mash.
swede. It's always
It's like
carrot.
smash.
Carrot Swede, so it's
Yeah.
not mashed potato at all.
Yeah, it's not. Well, it's not potato. It's carrot and swede, but it's
Okay.
It's mash.
Oh, mash. Okay,
It's
just
still mash.
well with butter.
Here's the thing. So she just buys it microwavable.
what?
She doesn't even make her own
Oh,
What a
mash.
weird
Sullivan,
Doesn't know
how
is this
to
the
make
is this the
mash.
woman you want to spend your life with?
Apparently so. Apparently so. A woman who eats only mash
Oh,
as a meal
and coffee beans.
and coffee
And
beans.
coffee beans.
And just
in
like
her pockets.
mad. Yeah, coffee beans in her pockets. That's a real
She just
thing.
eats
Because
them.
they
Yeah,
because
she
they
just
smell
like-
nice.
No,
she
she
eats
eats them.
No.
She eats them, chops
That's
them down, and then goes,
horrible.
"Oh, I'm all anxious. I had too many coffee beans." And what is it? What was it? She once fried a crumpet. That was the worst. Fried a crumpet. Yeah.
That could be quite nice though.
Well, you'd think so, but she fried it with vegetables. So in the end, it tasted of vegetables.
This is awful.
I mean, she comes from one of the best places to eat food in the world. New
Yeah.
Orleans. And she has.
Does she have gumbo?
No, I've never seen her make a single New Orleanian dish. I've never seen her make gumbo. Never seen her make a po' boy, or even like turtle soup would be quite hard, but it's absolutely delicious.
Turtle
The little
soup.
baby turtles.
Oh my god, they're tasty. Oh, they're absolutely delicious.
And your little turtlenecks.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh no.
As soon as you eat a
Alligators
turtle
alright?
soup, you just grow a turtleneck. That's what happens.
Alligator. I had alligator while I was out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
I've had alligator.
Yeah.
I had that in
Yeah.
South Africa.
It was no better
Yeah.
than any meats
No,
that
it's
we
just
normally
No.
eat.
like teeth.
I've had crocodile and it tastes like fish chicken
Fish chicken.
in like Thailand. It's got like consistency of chicken and tastes like fish. It's really strange.
So it's got a fishy taste.
Yeah, it does.
I didn't find alligator had a fishy taste.
No,
Well, I don't know if crocodile and alligator would taste the same.
I imagine they're
Well, yeah.
pretty similar.
Well, you don't know. You don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's like a.
Well,
it's
it's
like
You're
a.
right. I don't. Do you know why giant
like a deer.
Galapagos?
It's like a deer and a sheep. You imagine that it tastes sort of like
That's
similar.
true.
Yeah.
Mm.
We've got some questions.
Okay.
What was
Got
everyone's
Blackpool.
favourite series to record this year? Monday Night Wars, Blackpool Combat Club, Content Club, sorry, No Rolls Barred. That just gets a series. I guess they mean Board Game Club.
Mhm.
Blood on the Clocktail, Quizlemania, or Survival Series?
Definitely not survival
Sorry,
series.
what was the question?
What's your favourite series to have worked on this year?
Ah, okay.
Oh, for me, it's House Rules.
Oh, House Rules.
House Rules.
Is that both of you?
It probably is
Yeah.
the favorite series because like Blood on Clock Tower is just so scary when we record the live ones. Like you can see me just like sort of
Yeah.
wide-eyed, sort of like going around the set, being like, "Is everything turned on?"
Yeah, Clock Tower is great, but it is also very, very stressful because you want it to be really, really good.
Yeah.
People paid for that one up front.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
people never pay for our stuff up front.
No,
We just put it
um,
out there and then it
yeah.
makes money.
Whereas
Yeah.
House Rules would just sort of like turn up, put the game down, get trashed, go home.
They are increasingly about liquor
It's
Mhm.
it's Christmas.
Yep.
It's Christmas.
for someone who doesn't drink.
Yeah,
How do
yeah.
you find that?
Merry Christmas.
Well, I mean, it's
Merry
okay because I
Chrysler.
do get drunk every now and then. I just don't drink casually.
yeah.
I only drink like tonight. I'm gonna get drunk. It's
Uh-oh.
Oh.
gonna be lovely.
Wow.
Drunk Sullivan's coming out.
Oh.
Gin and tonics,
Yep.
is it?
Yep, maybe even gin and soda. Because
Oh.
shit!
I
That
don't
is-
want to have the sugar at the tonic. I want to be
No.
avoiding sugar at the moment.
It's
So
a beer.
yeah, I need to have. I'm gonna have soda water, which is gonna be mad. But after a few, I won't be able to taste the difference. It'll be fine.
The first time I ever went out with you socially was for your 30th birthday party,
Mm.
which was what, last year?
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah.
Who knows how old you are. And that was, you were drinking.
Mm.
And I just thought, oh, Sully, he seems like the sort of guy who drinks all the time.
Yeah.
No offense.
You
Absolutely.
seem like an alcoholic.
No,
Basically.
He does.
No, I get that. I totally
No,
get
it's
it. I
because,
totally
like,
get it.
Sully does have a sort of like the British lad sort of thing, but not quite.
Lad.
As you get to know Sully, he's not a lad.
You
You've
know,
got the confidence of someone who's always drunk.
You-
Yeah, yeah.
You kind of
yeah,
look
that's
like
just
someone standing in a field, in a nice field in Ireland, because you've got the kind of very woolly,
Yeah.
tall neck.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you coming to my field about?
But I just assumed you drunk all the time.
Mm.
So I was talking to you, and I think Jaeger bombs came up.
Yeah.
And you're like, I've never had a Jaeger bomb.
No, this conversation never happened.
Oh, was this with Adam then?
Must have happened with Adam.
Oh, so I got it for Adam, and I
Yeah.
got you a shot as well.
Yes.
Thinking he drinks all the time.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
only afterwards I thought, what an inappropriate thing.
No,
to do.
it's absolutely fine. I honestly, I love drinking. When I'm drinking, I love to drink. But it's just I don't have the casual drinks. It's because I challenged myself to quit drinking for 3 months just to see what would happen. Quit drinking for 3 months and then came back to it, and I was like, actually, I don't really need these drinks for the going down to the pub and having a light social occasion.
Agreed.
I didn't actually need that sort of social lubrication of that alcohol brings you. And I only drink now to really enjoy being drunk. So I get very, very, very drunk.
It
when
makes
I do.
it so much more special, though.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
The drinking.
Yeah, but when Sullivan drinks, it's just like it is. We're gonna party.
It's like when Roman Reigns wrestles.
exactly.
There's going to
We're
be a
just
big
like-
angle.
As soon as like Sully's like a GNC, we're like,
Uh-oh.
holy fucking shit! It's about to get down.
I drink maybe once a year, but that is it. But then because I don't know what my limit is, I get really drunk very quickly because the only thing I can stomach, one of the main reasons I don't drink alcohol is because I don't like the taste. But I can drink a spiced rum and Coke, like a Captain Morgan and Coke, because it just tastes like vanilla.
Mm.
But because it doesn't taste like alcohol, you sort of drink about 5 of them very quickly, and then you try to stand up and you sort of fall over again. So that's generally my story. Is that this is my story?
Yeah.
This is my truth.
Did I?
Netflix are going to release a 6-part documentary series. aren't they?
Andy and rum.
He was a man who only drank once a year. He didn't like the taste.
Is Cheryl Cole narrating this?
It would be just like every single episode would be the one drink, 2 drink Andy, 3 drink
Yeah,
Andy,
yeah, yeah.
4 drink Andy.
I thought
I
I'd
just-
never
do
see
you know what?
4 drink candy.
I just talk even more, and I just hug everyone a lot.
Good.
That's really is it.
How long did you drink for then?
Oh, I mean, I've been drinking since I was 14, like any good British teenager. And then, I would drink quite a lot, in fact, actually, because actors do. Like it's a big part of the acting culture is after every show you go for a drink, and then you really go for 3 or 4. And so, like, actors often will do that.
There's definitely an incident.
And then I killed that boy.
Oh no.
And ever since then, I've just
Did he
found I don't
deserve
need
it?
it as much,
Did he deserve to die?
Well, who does in a grand scheme of things? But I got away with it, and that's the main thing. But no,
This is your truth.
but no, up until it was like post-drama school, and I was like, you know what, I'll give it a go. I'll just give 3 months of not drinking a go. And it would have been, like 6-7 years ago, I think.
Well done.
And then everyone, it's remarkable when you first start, not drinking in those social occasions, the anger you get from people being like, why though?
Oh yeah.
Why aren't you? And you're like, oh, I just don't fancy it tonight. And they're like, no, no.
I was genuinely nervous before going to university because I did not drink alcohol. I think my first drink was when I was like 21. I was genuinely nervous that people were just not going to be friends with me because I didn't drink alcohol. And there were definitely a bunch who were like, oh, well, he doesn't want to get drunk and go partying, go clubbing. But thankfully, there were enough mature people who were like, okay, he's not going to come out with us, but he can come to the pre-drinks and then he'll be the guy who's sober when we get back and he can look after us.
Drive us home.
Yeah.
Well,
Things like
we
that.
lived next. I was the person who kind of helped people kind of not throw up on themselves when they got home.
Oh, that's good.
That's a
good,
nice
yeah,
job.
yeah.
Because I would get up and then sort of go like you go in your room, put your pajamas on, get ready for bed. I'll be waiting outside, and then half the time then with the door closed,
Rubbing my legs, don't worry.
But there were occasions where they're like, okay, I'm done, and you'd walk in and they weren't. They were sort of one ball hanging out. Like, okay, well, Steve, you need to really put that back in before I can help you any further. The terms of this are no balls. I didn't mind that role because people appreciated it. I think the next morning you'd get like sweets and things because they'd go to the shop and go, oh, he was nice last night.
Sorry about my balls. Here's some Skittles.
Have you played what is it? Is it Knob or Ball?
I have played this.
So
not for a long time.
I didn't know what this was, but my brother, probably when I was 17, my brother had some friends around for a house party, and I was playing table tennis, and one of them went, "Oi, Andy, no ball." I was like, what? He went, "No ball," and he sort of directed, and he was just kind of holding something, and basically the idea is to figure out whether it is the scrotum of the male, very tight scrotum, or the actual penis of the male.
You'd never guess that from the title.
No. And
I thought you were saying bubble, really.
I was,
But I was
bubble
like, oh,
ball.
this is a nice Christmas
No,
theme.
bubble ball.
Game,
I was
game.
so
It could be
shocked
Christmas
It
themed.
could be
because
Christmas.
a man I had met maybe once was showing me his penis, and
Did you
I
win?
got it right.
You
Yeah,
got it right.
Well, that's all that matters. Tick.
And I won the prize.
JR says, Merry Christmas, peeps. Sullivan, what do you make of Chelsea's season so far? I know you're looking forward to playing in the Europa Conference League next season.
I'm absolutely outraged at this.
Is this some banter?
This is some sweet bants being sent my way. The Europa Conference League is the one below the Europa League, which is the one below the Champions League. No one wants to play in it. Everyone hates it. Chelsea will not be playing in that. Thank you very much. We might be playing in the Europa League, but not the Europa Conference League. We're not doing great, but I do believe in Graham Potter. I think he's the man to lead us forward. That's all.
Who's Graham Potter?
He's the manager.
He's the manager.
Oh, if only there was a place we could have this kind of discussion. If Terry,
Yes.
you're a woman of many talents.
Mhm.
Adam has obviously started No Rock Bars.
Mhm.
If you were going to start a channel based on something that you were really good at, what would you do?
That I was really good at.
Yeah.
Editing.
Yep.
Yeah.
An editing channel.
Terry's editing channel.
Great.
Here's my favorite
No, but
keyboard.
no, but for example,
Labeling machines.
labeling machines. But Pete Tampus and I are gonna start like possibly a podcast because we love like anime and stuff. But what we would love, the series we have in common is The Last Airbender. So we're gonna review every single episode and like and just have a chat about it. So I don't know if I could start a channel because like YouTube scares me.
The reason I asked Terry is because I think you would be a hilarious Twitch streamer.
Me?
Watching you getting furious at video games.
No. Maybe. I get the thing is that I only like playing with friends. Like playing by myself sometimes can get really like I don't enjoy it that much. So for example, like on Sunday with one of my friends, we're gonna play we're going on lockdown mode, meaning like he brings the snacks and we lock ourselves in my room for like 11 hours until we finish that game.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
right. What about the whole campaign mode?
Yeah, well, it's called the Quarry. That's the one that John Gracie twitched.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bathroom breaks are fine, but we're not going downstairs. That's what's happening.
Canada. Manuel Toledo Campos nailed it. What's the worst taste you ever experienced, and what's the best? Hope you're all doing well.
Earwax
is the best.
No,
I really hate celery. Celery tastes like bitter garbage, and
Tempest loves celery.
Tempest just like eats it around the office, and I can smell it, and I hate it.
He's sitting there crunching away on raw celery.
There's nothing on it. There's no like for Americans. There's no peanut butter. There's no just celery. Just really healthy celery. Oh, I hate them. I hate them.
There is a thing where when you don't like the sound of someone eating, there is a thing where you actually feel like physical discomfort from. And I think I've genuinely developed that at some point because
just for Tempest,
not just for Tempest, but general. But because Tempest sits next to me in the office and he's eating celery, I always have to put my noise cancelling headphones on because I want to punch him so much.
I'm not there.
No, because he
I just
because
don't
he
like
knows
celery.
I don't like it, so he stares at me, gets really close, and just eats celery sticks.
What about the best?
Best taste? Sticky toffee pudding.
No.
Yeah.
Sticky toffee pudding is
100%
great with a
Sticky
little bit of
toffee pudding's
custard
Number
or.
one.
I would say number one dessert.
Yeah,
You would
No.
go sweet as the best.
I think
taste.
it's overrated.
Well, I think
okay.
You want to go savory.
I love wasabi.
What?
I think wasabi is like delicious.
wasabi is very nice.
I would, yeah.
I don't know
It's a
if I'd
straight
rate
up
it as the
taste.
best
Yeah.
taste,
I love it.
but it's very nice.
I don't know why. It's like people hate Brussels sprouts, but like the mustard taste is just like incredible for me. I love it.
I think
What I like best.
I think a nice cheese is where you're looking at for a nice best taste.
No.
What
No.
cheese?
Oh,
Dairy
difficult.
cheese?
Okay.
Yeah, Dairy Lee. Yeah,
Not that bothered.
Baby Bell cheese?
Baby Bell and Dairy Lee. Yeah.
You're gonna go mature. You're gonna go blue.
American
I would
cheese?
go. I
You're
would go.
gonna go smelly.
I go brie.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
mild, yeah.
Is that a good taste or is that a great texture?
It might be the texture. The texture's doing the work there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Emu steak.
Emu steak.
Best steak I've ever had.
Oh.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like better beef. Like really tender, really amazing. And you'd imagine it tastes different because it's a bird, but actually it tastes like
Chicken
really
beef.
tender. Yeah, chicken beef.
What about best taste for you?
I should have thought about this.
Yeah.
I was asking around. I
You
know
were
best
just too
taste.
interested.
Honestly,
A good curry, you can't be.
the co-op. Yeah, Dishoom.
Yep.
Oh,
Dishoom's
Dishoom,
paneer curry
Oh.
is incredible.
Oh my
But
gosh.
co-op margarita stuffed crust.
Okay, no.
I've been saying this for years.
You're
I've been saying it for
insane.
years.
Insane.
I think I've got a pretty good span on pizzas because I eat a lot of them. I eat all of them. I've had the whole range, and to be honest, I prefer the slutty kinds. So not the yard sales or the sourdough pizzas, but supermarket bought, refrigerator aisle pizzas.
That's insane.
I've given it to
I hate
people,
them.
and they've gone, oh my god, where's this from?
Yeah. The Sainsbury's.
I will.
Pepperoni is very good.
I
No,
almost
it's not.
refuse to eat store
No,
pizza.
No, it's not.
I've had that stuffed crust pizza because I
It's
thought,
lovely.
yes, this is near my house.
Yeah.
Or near here.
Yeah.
No, it's not as good
I
as
hate
the
store
co-op.
pizza.
Oh my
I
God.
really
It's a
don't
bit too
like
much of a
it.
garlicky tang.
The tan.
I love the garlicky tag.
Okay.
I love the garlicky
Well,
tag.
on this, is that so unpopular food opinion? Like your hot food take?
Well, I don't know if I've got any hot food.
Well, that was a
takes.
pretty
I-
hot take.
I-
The co-op pizza is the best pizza. I really don't like store pizza.
Here's two things that can offend multiple nations. I think that pizza is better than any pizza I've had in Italy. And I think
You're just lying.
I think North London does Turkish food better than Turkey.
Whoa.
Oh, that's huge.
It's the same people.
Or-
It's just they moved to North London.
You prefer...
And they integrated a bit of whatever was around them. It
prefer-
tastes
But the thing-
better.
no, but
You
the-
prefer Anglicized Turkish food.
No, because I've been
Because
to
I would-
Turkey.
prefers
the
a
thing is
melting
that-
pot.
Because the thing is that like you wouldn't deny that like in Turkey there's like much better produce.
Well, that's the thing.
That's
isn't
the
it?
thing.
That's the
It's
thing.
just
But there's better butter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Because
more
like
salt.
Yeah.
in what made me really sad about the UK, is I love the UK so much. Like it's my home. Like
Thank you.
it's my home. I
You're
wouldn't go
welcome.
back to
We're a big
France.
part of that.
Oh, it's nice. It's true. It's true. Like my family. And but oh my god, that food here, like supermarkets are sad.
you have to go to Waitrose, otherwise
Sad.
it's just
yeah,
not.
but then you go to Waitrose. But I'm not made of money, Sullivan.
Cold hard cash.
Hard
cash.
cash.
Hard cold cash.
Hard
Look
cold
at
cash. You look
Well,
like a
I think I'm
$100
gonna-
bill.
I was trying to go for a bit of Christmas. I thought
I'll
that
upset
was-
people. I think
Uh-oh.
sourdough is terrible.
Oh
I
no.
think
know what,
sourdough
though?
is revolting.
No.
Sourdough is delicious, I think, and it's become very popular,
Mm.
particularly in London,
Mm.
over the last couple of years. But people use it for everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's sourdough, so I'm gonna have a sandwich made of sourdough.
Mm.
Sandwiches with sourdough just functionally don't work.
Yeah.
They've got holes in, the butter comes
It's a
through.
nightmare.
Doesn't work.
So you do like honestly, and if you speak to top chefs, Michelin chefs, which I've read interviews with,
Oh.
they say Kingsmill white bread.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
how they make the sandwiches,
Yeah.
bacon butties, stuff like that.
Baguettes.
Absolutely.
Well, baguettes have achieved UNESCO World Heritage status.
That's great.
In the
baguettes.
article, I read that French people, on average, have half a baguette a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was in Paris, I was having two
When-
baguettes
On
a day.
Sunday
But
dinners,
the gluten.
on the Sunday dinners with my grandparents, my dad buys 8 baguettes.
For how many people?
One.
Just
8
him.
people.
Just one.
Just my dad for 2 meals will have like a baguette and a half.
What's he doing? He's snapping it off and he's dipping the sauce. He's just
Yeah,
munching
dipping the
on the
sauce.
side.
You just like you
They
have
are
cheese,
really
obviously. If you have like any salads or anything like that, it just the bread adds texture to whatever you're eating. So it's just like it goes together. But yeah, saucing is like very important. But yeah, let me tell you, a baguette. I love sandwiches. Like I really, really love sandwiches. And with Tom Burgess, I've recently made him also addicted to having sandwiches for lunch. So every time we go to Adam's for games or something like that, we buy baguettes and we make sandwiches.
Mhm.
And
Are they sandwiches and baguettes?
Hmm?
Are they just baguette?
no, we buy a
Stuff in.
baguette
Yeah.
and then we buy the stuff to make the sandwich ourselves. And Emmental with ham, a little bit of hot sauce, some tomato, a little bit of salt.
Best taste.
So good.
How many
so good.
terries? 5 terries.
5 terries. But that's 5
Nice.
terries.
I've got a hot food take.
Oh,
Austrian food is always bad. I
The
have
whole-
been around most of
Austria,
Austria,
be ashamed.
and I'll tell you, there was like 3 places with anything worse.
Why?
That's worth it
Why
out.
were you in Austria?
I was on tour.
Venus
An
Schnitzel.
acting gig.
Yeah, yeah,
every,
yeah.
every
What stopped me doing CBW season 1? That Austrian
Was
acting
it
gig.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, do people know that? Probably
Yeah.
in some Patreon
I
thing
think
that
it's
no
been
one
mentioned.
listened
Yeah, it
to.
must have been mentioned
Yeah.
at some point, definitely. Yeah, but yeah, it's So I was going to be in that, and I had got the 6-month tour to Austria, but it ended up being 3 months because COVID happened. And bloody hell, every single restaurant, they even couldn't get their own food right. But we went to a tapas restaurant at one point, and they gave us patatas bravas, which was just wedges with tomato sauce on the side. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
oh, I've got to get. My parents went to. So I grew up in a town called Woking, and they got a flyer through the door saying Woking's best kept secret, the cafe at the local art gallery. So my parents were like, okay, we'll go on a sort of date night there, and they ordered the bruschetta, which was they brought it out, which was a piece of toast with some tomato puree on top.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
And they were just like, this isn't what you think it is it? The only time they've ever left a restaurant was for refusing to pay because the food was so consistently pointless.
I'll never send them to Austria.
No, I won't.
Or maybe they do. They have the cheapest holiday ever because they won't be able to pay anywhere.
I'm going to have to ask you all to leave because we are running behind time
Yep.
and we've got to
Already?
leave at 1:45
Who
to get
are we getting in?
to get to our escape game.
Oh my goodness.
Who is next?
Abby.
I
Abby.
know it's our special guest.
Yes. Abby. Dan Layton.
No, it's not. I mixed that up. It's not Dan Layton.
Okay.
It's someone else with the same name.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
And Andy.
Andy's still here. Do you want to stick it?
Call back in.
What about Dave?
Dave.
Dave. Go get Dave. Yeah. Brilliant.
Oh, so it's just me now.
Do you know what? I'll wait.
Yeah.
until I get
Stay with me. Stay with me.
I think in general I don't like sour food. I don't mind sour like candies.
Yeah.
But my girlfriend brought this dal home, and she loved it, but it had a sour taste, and I couldn't eat any of it. And then I made a katsu curry the other day from like a kit.
Yeah, that's good. That's not sour.
No, but whatever the taste was, it had a really weird sour flavour, and I just couldn't eat it.
I'm sorry. Stick to the Haribo.
I will stick to the Haribo.
Reese Smith says, Merry Christmas, everyone. As this is traditionally the worst thing you do every year, do you have any weird, strange, and fun Christmas traditions?
I think people think it's weird that everyone in my family still does stockings. Like, I still have a stocking. My parents still have do stockings. Or Santa gives them stockings. But I don't think they've got anything weird. Dave, come in. Dave, have you got any weird Christmas traditions?
It's Dave Bradshaw.
I will leave. Bye, everyone. Happy Christmas.
Can I come sit here?
Yeah, of course you can.
How are you?
I'm good. You are so much bigger. It looks like you're so much closer to the camera than me.
Shall I move back? So
we're literally at the same bit.
There we go.
Keep going back.
Wait, I don't want to fall over.
Okay, there we go. So just like Tom Cruise in a movie.
Yeah.
That's
there we
where
go.
you need to stay.
Here comes Abby.
Coming in. And it's Abby, head of social media at WrestleTalk, with Christmassy earrings.
For the Christmas special.
And
Lovely.
our very special guest. All the way from Germany. It's Dan, the mayor of Painesville. Or, sorry, I did the thing I do to Tempest. It's Santa Claus. It's not Dan.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, look.
I didn't know Santa Claus was from Germany. As in
As in the gimmick?
Yeah, no, as in Santa in general.
Oh, it's a German thing?
No, but like he's from Lapland, right?
Why is it a German thing?
No, it's not.
What?
Oh, never mind.
Santa Claus is from everywhere where people have a good heart.
Yes.
Aww.
Does it snow in Germany?
It does snow in Germany sometimes,
Okay.
yes.
You would know that because you travel round.
Yes.
You
I
see
know
all the
every
countries.
country.
Yeah.
Yes. Germany is a pretty cold country. Yeah.
I keep forgetting to explain why people aren't here. So it was only like 45 minutes in where I was like, oh, by the way, Luke's not here. Pete also isn't here because he also has failed the concussion protocol. That's what they say these days.
Yeah.
So yeah, Christmas plans. Dave.
I will be at home with my dog, and we will watch Christmas movies all day.
Ah. You were saying your top 3 Christmas movies earlier.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this was a big debate in the office today.
We've actually had a question. So here we go from Alex Kirkman. Is Die Hard a Christmas film?
Yes. Yeah, it is. Bruce Willis says no, by the way. I saw this on a video very recently. He said Bruce Willis was like, no, absolutely not. But
Did he give any reasoning?
he just said no and then moved on.
no.
Someone asked him. I think he's been asked it like 100 times. He's like, no, I'm sick of answering that question. No, it's not.
But he's famously grumpy in
Yeah,
interviews.
yeah.
He might not care.
Anyway, Santa Claus the movie.
Number 1?
Yeah, 1985. 100%.
The Dudley Moore one.
Yeah. I mean, it's dreadful, but I love it. Muppet Christmas Carol. And Home Alone 2.
Oh, the more sociopathic Home Alone.
Because Pigeon Lady, I think, is a nicer character than Spade Man. Shovel Man.
Spade Man's great, though. When he gets reunited with his daughter, spoilers. At the end.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine.
When he sees him in the church.
But Pigeon Lady's got something... There's something warm and lovely about Pigeon Lady. And it's got
do you fancy
it's
Pigeon
got-
Lady?
and it's got the toy shop with Duncan's Toy Chest. 2 turtle doves.
And Trump.
Yeah, well, yeah. It does have Donald Trump as well. But-
What's your top 3 Christmas movies?
Nativity.
What?
because I love Martin Freeman, and I tweeted about this recently about films that like make me cry that shouldn't make me cry. Nativity is one of them because everyone doesn't believe that those kids from that little public school would do a great nativity, and all the parents are there, and it's just wonderful. I cry every time. How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey, number 2. And then number 3 was Arthur Christmas.
What?
Those are left field choices.
I enjoy them.
No, it's fine.
Those are your.
They're my.
Those are your personal
They're not everyone's
favorites.
favorites.
I would say there are very few people's favorites.
I mean, to not have the Muppets in your top 3, I think, is unorthodox.
Don't tell Luke, but I don't think I've ever seen Muppets Christmas.
Well, maybe
Oh
this is
my
why. Maybe
God.
you haven't seen enough Christmas
Maybe I
movies.
haven't. Maybe that's
Why is Elf not in there?
Elf was like number 4.
I haven't seen Elf.
I
Just saying.
I feel like everyone
I
goes on
haven't
about
seen it.
Elf too much to the point
Yeah.
where I'm like, oh no.
I'd say that's a
Maybe not.
modern classic.
I mean, it's good, yeah.
Oh my god, it's weird because in my head it came out relatively recently,
Well,
but
Elf.
it came out 20 years ago.
Oh god.
It's like when you hear those stories about Vince McMahon. He's like, "Well, yeah, that's called a pay-per-view Great Balls of Fire," because in him that
makes
song
sense.
is quite
Goodness
in
gracious.
the zeitgeist.
Well, do you know it's the 20-year anniversary of Love Actually this year? They had a
That's
reunion.
mad.
That's mad. Yeah, completely insane.
All of them.
Well,
They all
I don't know
turned
if they all showed up,
Yeah.
but yeah, so ridiculous.
What about you, Santa Claus, as you know,
As
the person
as
of
the
Christmas?
person, yeah, like of any movie where I'm in. So
Yeah.
every Santa movie, Santa Claus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many are there. Home Alone, of course. I'm losing my beard.
Yeah.
And of course, Polar Express with Tom Hanks. You know that one?
I do know that one.
It's not very
creepy.
good, is it?
I like it.
Are we just crapping on everyone's
Yeah.
Christmas film favorite Christmas movies?
Hmm.
I don't like it because everyone has dead eyes.
I-
Because they did the weird rotoscope performance capture for the
They did
CGI.
that, yes. My dad
And
thought
they
it was
forgot.
a real movie with real actors, and then we went into the cinema, and he said, "Oh, this is animated."
Really?
Yeah, so but I like it. It's quite nice.
It's got a good soundtrack from what I remember. Hans Zimmer did the score,
Hans Zimmer's
maybe.
the best. Yeah, he's
Mm.
German. That's why he's the best. Yeah.
Do you know? But he doesn't compose many of his scores now. He's kind of like Andy Warhol or Thomas Edison in terms of like, I have a big production team behind me, and then he just tweaks a bit at the end.
So it's just Hans Zimmer, but it's not him.
Right, yeah, like he might have had a little bit of finessing at the end, but really the song. That's what I've read anyway.
That's the best way to do
Sorry.
it. Let other people work and then take the credit.
That's what Santa Claus does with his
Yeah.
elves.
Yeah.
You've got presents.
Yes, I've got presents. The first present is I gotta take this beard off and this hat. Sorry.
What? Who are you?
Oh my God, it's
Oh,
Dan!
it's German Dan?
I would
It's
never
me.
have guessed.
Sorry, but the beard was falling off. It's very old here. All of that stuff.
Is that the same one you dressed up in to record your
It's
message
the
for us all those
same
years
one
ago?
from all these years ago. Yes,
Wow.
but it's now really, really dying. So it's
Oh.
like really loose here.
Do you wear it often then? Because to me it seemed like only a few times
Only
in
once
its
a year.
existence.
Only once a year, but still, it's like broken. But I've got some presents from Santa Claus, from Germany for everyone.
Wow.
First, chocolate Hanuta.
What's Hanuta? It looks
It's-
Bueno-esque.
So this is a spin-off of the actual Hanuta. So it's usually a sandwich, like a chocolate sandwich,
What?
and they brought out like these chocolate bars right now with nuts in it, and they are perfect.
Milch and Nuss.
Milk and nuts.
Milk and nuts.
Oh, very nice.
They are very, very
Why
good.
more? You're very sweety, aren't you? You
Yes,
like
I
like Haribo style.
Haribo
gummy sweets.
and certain other things.
I'm a chocolate man.
And yeah, chocolate.
So this is
That's
good.
why I brought this, because everything else is something else from a different company that might be quite famous in WrestleTalk already.
Okay.
Because
Not heard of
it's
these.
Hitchies or
Hitchler.
Hitchler.
They renamed them.
Renamed it for some reason. We don't talk about it.
They used to be called Hischlers.
Oh yeah. That's, yeah. Okay.
Honestly, though, they're like
what
crack.
are they?
They are like chewing gums. It says chewy candy on here. So they're like all sorts of little
They're so good.
Okay.
berries.
We just
and they are
Finished them
very,
all up.
very
I'm
good.
gonna have these right now. Have you had them?
No.
Before? You two should
crack
have.
them open.
You two should have some now.
Yes.
Okay.
And two.
I'm gonna have a red one.
Oh yeah, you gotta go for it.
I taste a bit like M&M's.
Yeah, but like also
There's no
Skittles.
chocolate in it.
That's what I meant. I meant Skittles. Yeah.
They're so good, aren't they?
They're like big, long Skittles.
These are so good.
I know, that's why I brought them. And they got sour ones as well. It feels like commercial for them. Sour ones, but they are real sour, so they will destroy your mouth.
I don't believe it. Let's try.
Crack them open, Dave.
And new because they're expanding, like they want to go global and all of that stuff.
Oh, I
they
hope
got
they
an
do.
online shop now.
Dan, are you sponsored by this company?
Not yet. Not yet.
Is
but
this the
you
most
have
weird organic marketing campaign of all time?
Not yet, but I'm available.
Oh, really?
See, they are really strong.
Quite sharp.
What colour did you have?
Red.
I'll go for yellow.
I'm all right.
God, you only have one.
You
I
will
think
feel
I-
it
yeah.
tomorrow.
That's it.
You will feel it tomorrow. It destroys all your gums
Oh my
and everything.
God.
Yeah, right? I'm all right, everybody.
It's like the sour equivalent of something very spicy.
Yeah, it's number one sour.
The yellow ones aren't that bad.
They got watermelon taste right now. That's new.
Mm.
Very good. These
so
ones
spicy.
are
How many have you got?
normal.
enough.
I got one special one to finish it off. Very
What's a special
new.
one?
Very new. The bag is also for you.
Oh, thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Very new Coca-Cola. I don't know how they taste.
I
but
swear.
Say you work for them, Dan.
Click the link in the description.
There's a QR code on screen now.
Where's
that's
Oh, that's
Jeez.
wonderful. Thank you so much, Dan,
You're
to
welcome.
call us via Dan. But yeah, we've got to wrap things up because we've now got to go to our Christmas party.
We're doing escape rooms, aren't we?
Yeah.
And I'm a bit worried that I might be really bad at it.
Well, that's okay, as long as you're not in my team.
I
We've
don't
got 3
have-
escape rooms.
If
We're going
me
to
and
draw
Dave
it
were on
randomly.
the same team,
Yeah.
I'm a bit worried for us.
Well,
We've already
yeah.
discussed our non-logical brains.
We'll see you at the
yeah.
pub.
And Abby said that she doesn't have her glasses with her, so she can't actually see.
Not that I can't see.
So-
I can't read.
If she has to
things
like
unless they're,
decipher
like,
any
really
codes or
close.
anything.
They don't have lenses
Right.
in.
No, that's
Ollie
not-
has said that the teams will be random, but he's picking, so I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
well, me, Laurie, Adam, and Terry
Yeah.
walk into a room.
Yeah.
We'll see you in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Do you want to do some karaoke to play us out?
Yes.
What karaoke song would you like to do?
What have you already done?
Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way.
That's not Christmas.
I know, yeah, but
No.
we
Should we
just
do a
wanted to sing
Christmassy
it.
one?
We could do a Christmassy
Yeah.
one.
Can we do the Pogues?
Oh, but it's got the word.
No, but we won't say the
But
bad
it,
word.
it might say it in the thing.
Oh,
No.
okay. Should we do Mariah?
Oh, that's,
Oh.
that's very high. There's some high notes.
I-
do that.
we can do that.
I mean,
Yes.
after that sour thing, I think
Right, All I Want for Christmas.
that's it.
Karaoke.
Okay, here we go. Yep.
That's just the stinger.
That's just the intro.
When we did the first one, we had to sit through a whole Grammarly advert before we got to sing it. So that's nothing in comparison.
You not have YouTube Premium?
I do personally, but we've got so many company accounts. I mean, it is only £5. I should do it. shouldn't I?
Here it's coming. Oh,
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you can ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there on the fireplace.
Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day.
I just want you for my own, more than you have ever known. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. Ooh, baby.
That's
So much this Christmas, I won't even wish for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. I won't make a list and send it to the North Pole for Saint Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear those magic reindeer click. 'Cause I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? All I want for Christmas is you. Ooh, baby. All the lights are shining so brightly everywhere. And the sound of children's laughter fills the air. And everyone is singing. I hear those sleigh bells ringing. That would bring me the one I really need. Won't you please bring my baby to me? I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. And I just want to see my baby standing right outside my door. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. For Christmas is you, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All I want for Christmas is you.
And then imagine like a peaceful, snowy scene.
Christmas is you. But yeah, the snow's falling. Baby. Children.